plumberparts.co.uk. Honest reviews and advice.
Hold tight and welcome to today's plumberparts.co.uk video. Today we're going to look into the world of siphon units. We've done a load of videos before on how you can actually take one of these out and replace it, but we've never done a video on actually how they work. So we're going to cover that now, but also we're going to cover the repair that you can do to these siphon units to make them work. And also we're going to show you, using this lovely clear box here and a bucket just down there, how they work, because we're going to sit it inside this box here and get it running. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to subscribe by clicking on the links in the corner or whatever. You can follow us on Twitter and Facebook, and let's go. Hold tight. So number one, the components you will get when you buy one of these siphon units. Firstly, you've got a compression nut and rubber O-ring here that you can put your flush pipe into if you've got a flush pipe down. That's for a system that we call a wall hung system that's not exactly close coupled to the toilet. So basically you can put your pipe up into there, this will go round, and as you tighten that up, the rubber compression washer here will compress round onto that pipe and basically make a watertight seal. We'll look at the other ways of sealing one of these systems onto a toilet in a second. The other piece you have is your actual locking nut, okay? What this does is creates compression on the bottom of the toilet system, which is going to be in here, onto this rubber little flange just here. So what's that going to do when that tightens up? It's going to make that really tight, and then no water that we put into our makeup system for now will be able to leak through when you're not flushing the toilet. Before I actually pop this onto our little box that we've got here, it's a great idea to know how to get one of these out. So let's firstly cover the problems you can get with one of these. Let's say you've got a handle on your toilet flush and you just keep having to pump it to get it going. The problem with that is, and it's really easy to solve, is that the flap inside here, if you look, when we pull this up, you've got a flap that pulls up like that, okay? I mean, it's so hard. If I put it here, you can actually see it pushes air out onto my hair. What that's doing is initiating the siphon. You've probably got about a litre's worth of water sitting above this flap, and when you pull this up, this retaining plastic area here doesn't allow that water to escape back into the system. It's only got one place to go. So it'll fly up here and then down here. This downward action of water flowing through here acts as kind of a valve, and it carries on sucking water. That is the basic principle of a siphon. But how, do you ask, does the rest of the water come out and through? Well, if you look here, these flaps can lift up like so, and basically allow all that water to carry on going through this siphon and then going out down the loo and flushing whatever you've put in the loo away. That's the great thing about them. They go back automatically because underneath you've got a spring here, and that is basically the main fault that can go wrong with these, is this flap starts to break, okay? And that's always indicative by the fact you have to keep pumping. In the end, it does sometimes work. In the end, they're just so sort of broken up and ruined that you can't get at them to do it. So we've done a video on how you remove a siphon unit. They're really easy to do. A lot of them now are even easier than that. They'll have a little yellow pin in here that you can pull out, and you can actually just lift this top off without even having to drain down the cistern. It's a majorly good idea, that is. But anyway, say you've got your siphon unit out. This will be the handle linkage here, so as you pull your handle, that will lift the lever up and lift this piece up here like so. What you want to do is you take this linkage out like that, and then you'll be able to pull out the bottom part of our siphon just like so. Remember, you've got a couple of washers here in the top that you don't want to lose. So look, now you can see when we pull on that lever, that's lifting up like so and pushing all that water up there. But then obviously once the water starts to flow, it can go down like that, but it can't escape when you're actually trying to start your siphon. As you can see, these are really easy to take these little flaps off. They've got two little pins here, just pop them out. You can buy replacement flaps for these anywhere. I've even known people get random bits of plastic like DPM or whatever, cut it to the right size and lay it in there, and even that's worked. Right, there we go, ready to go. So what we're going to do to show you how these actually work is, I've just got to get my drill set up. And we're going to drill a hole in this box here. Right, so there, now we've got our hole there. Got a rubber flap on here. Just going to push that down onto here like so. And nip this up. I'll just show you the other way these go on. Usually when you're nipping these up, you pop this little clamp on here if you've got a close coupled toilet system. So now we've got this tightened up. Usually you'd have two screws here that go down into the toilet system that you can see from underneath the system just like this. And then to make a watertight seal on a close coupled system, you have a rubber donut like this that goes round that system there, okay? So we're just going to tighten this up as best we can. Right, so I've got my bucket here with some water in it. I'll just pull this in. So there we go, we've now got a lovely, nice, full toilet system. We've got our little handle here, so when, say your handle's on there and you pull that, this is going to lift this flap up, just like we said. It's going to force water out through here and then down through this pipe for as long as it can draw a siphon for, which will probably be to about here. Because in a minute I'm going to show you that there's ways you can adjust how much these actually flush to save yourself a little bit of water. So let's just say we pull that down. Brilliant, so as you can see we've got a nice full flush here. We've still got a little bit of water in the bottom here. So if you want to change the amount of water that actually flushes out, down on the side of most of these you have two little plugs that you can actually remove. If you remove the higher plug up, what that does is allow air into the siphon, and that will actually break the siphon and stop the toilet flushing. So the higher up you have this hole, the less water you will have flushing out of your toilet system and the more water you'll save on each flush. So there you go, that's what I call a full flush. What we'll do is we'll draw a little line on here so we know where that came to. So that's roughly there. And what we'll do now is we'll just puggle out two of those plugs there, and then we'll see how much water we roughly save. And over time that's going to save you thousands of litres of water over a year. So let's pop these out. I usually just get a screwdriver, you can just sort of reach in. Right, so we've taken our two plugs out, just like that. And now we're going to fill this up again. Right, let's see how much water we save. So as you flush the toilet, we should see the air suck through this hole here and break the siphon. There we go. And that's broken that siphon nice and early. So look at that. We've got a save in there. That's got to be 5 litres at least. Probably about 5 litres worth of water there saved on that flush, just because we've got a nice big box here. But just imagine that over your system over a load of time. So there we go. I hope that's given you a better idea about how siphon units work, how to save money on siphon units, and also how to change that little flap if they go wrong. If you need any more help or any more information, please visit our website at plumberparts.co.uk. As I said, please subscribe to our videos. We upload regularly, pretty much weekly, and we also answer your questions on our Facebook and Twitter page. If you send us a Facebook question using your mobile phone and make a little video of you asking the question and showing us the problem, we may well use it on our next Ask the Plumber video on YouTube. Until next time everyone, keep flushing the toilet, I hope it works okay, and remember to hold tight.
plumberparts.co.uk. Honest reviews and advice.